like to show you a few basic knee exercises. In general, we separate the knee exercises into range of motion, or we call flexibility exercises, and also strengthening exercises, which make your muscles strong. Strengthening. So for basic strengthening, we could start with something we call a static quads. Basically, if I activate my quadricep, which is this muscle here, by pushing the back of knee down towards the bed, I could tense up my muscle there. 5-second hold and relax. Okay? You could do this lying down on your back as well. For the static quads, if you cannot straighten your knee, you could use a roll or just roll up a towel. You're gonna put it under the knee and I could push it down towards the foam and activate the quads again. So the next level of strengthening, we could do something called quads over row. I use the foam roll here, which are pretty prevalent these days. Or if you rolled up a beach towel and rolled up many layers, you could put it under. And basically, I want you to straighten up your knee by lifting your foot towards the sky. Keep your knee on the roll, don't lift it off. It's a bit tougher to do it in sitting up like this. So if I lie down, so if you do this lying down, you just kick it up. 5-second hold and relax down. Now you want to add a bonus when you come back down. You could push your heel into the bed, so it will activate your hamstring, which is your muscle behind your thigh. Okay? So you can go kick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bend down, push into the bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For basic knee strengthening, in sitting, all you need to do is kick up your knee, tighten up your quads muscle, and relax it down. Make sure you don't lift your thigh off the chair, okay? So keep it there and down. You could do this watching TV or doing other tasks. That will help you build up your quads muscle. Your hamstring muscle in sitting is what bends your knee. If you take your good leg, let's say my left leg is my good leg, I want you to bend back and push against your shin. So I'm using the heel on my right foot, push it against the shin. 5-second hold and relax. That will help you to activate these. Strengthening. So the next level, I would like to do something called straight leg raise. Basically, if you lie on your back, and let's pretend my left side is my bad leg, I'm gonna bend up the right knee just to support my back. I want you to activate your quads muscle like we first did with the static quads, and then you're gonna tense up that muscle and lift it up. Now, if I lift it up, just go as high as the other thigh. Don't go too high, okay? So about 45 degrees there, or just a bit below 45 degrees, and bring it back down. Now, if you can, try to engage your core. You pull in your stomach, tense up your core muscle a bit before you lift. So when you lift up, your back is not arching or moving. In this exercise, you'll work your quads, but also work your hip flexor here, okay? So we'll do 2 sets of 10 repetitions. So for the straight leg raise, we'll do another option, which will help us to strengthen the inside quads muscle we call VMO. So we'll do the same thing, except after you tense up your quads, you're gonna roll your foot outward and lift it up. So you can see my foot is kind of pointing outward. That will help you to build up the inside quads more and bring it back down. So when you lie on your side, bend the good leg at the bottom. I'm gonna pretend this time my right side is my weak one. I want you to keep your leg and your body in a straight line, and you can lift it up to the sky. Don't go too high. You'll feel the tension is in the glutes, which is in your bum, and bring it down. I'll show you what most people do is they will swing their leg forward and lift it like this. When you do that, you activate more your tensor fasciae lata, which is the muscle here. So if you want, I would default it by making your leg a bit more backwards and lift up. 5-second hold there and relax. Now I'd like you to watch out you don't go too high and start to arch your back. That's not very good, okay? So this is what we call a hip abduction exercise, which mainly works on your gluteus medius muscle. Knee strengthening in standing. So if we do strengthening in standing, basically you could go close to a table, put your hand on it for balance, or I got a post here just to show you. I want you to put your feet about shoulder width apart, and I want you to do we call a quarter squat. So you could come down like this and come on back up. So what we do is when we go down, I try to keep my back vertical. You tend to get more quads here. In conventional squats, in lifting, we might put our bum more backwards, but you don't engage your quads as much. So I would like you to do it like this. In general, when you squat, you don't want your kneecap to go past the line that you come up from your toes. just to decrease some compression with your knee. But if you get better, you could go more. I would say go to about 90 degrees would be pretty good. So initially we do with 2 knees and squat. When you get better, you could do 1 knee. And something when you go down, make sure your kneecap is kind of lined up with your first and second toe. You don't want to go in, you don't want to go out. You're going to go straight down. And if you hold, you actually work your quads quite a bit. So to build your hamstring in standing, I want you to basically flex up your knee and activate the muscle here. And you bring it down. So you notice when I do this, my thigh is pointing directly to the ground, and I flex up. What you don't want to do is this march, okay? So you get pretty strong contraction from your hamstring there. So we did that one exercise on the bed, lifting the side of your hip. In standing, you could also do this. Just hold on for balance, try to keep your body straight. You're going to lift it up sideways. Feel that muscle working and bring it back down.